Today, let's discuss 5 changes coming to Destiny 2 that will change the way we play Crucible. If you expected to come into Destiny 2 Crucible and it being the same or even similar to Destiny 1's Crucible, well, you're in for some small but impactful changes. Number 5. Effective in all PvP game modes. It will now be 4v4 instead of 6v6. It is unknown yet if this change will be a pro or con. For example, in a 6v6, if one player is not having a good game, it will be something like a 16% that the other 5 players would need to make up to win. In turn, 4v4 would now make that player's percentage higher from 16% to 25%. And instead of 5 players making it up, it would be 3, which seems like it's making Crucible more competitive, and it might end up pushing away casuals. Unless they introduce ranked and unranked lobbies. As a side note, for you Trials players, it is not yet confirmed if it will be 4v4 or 3v3. Stay tuned for more information. Number 4, the gun system is one of the biggest changes they've introduced into Destiny 2. Now instead of primary, special, and heavy, it's kinetic, elemental, and power. Almost similar to Halo in my opinion, we will be running 2 primaries and 1 power weapon. Power weapons are now snipers, fusion rifles, shotguns, rocket launchers, and grenade launchers, which leaves assault, scout, pulse, hand cannons, sidearms, and the new weapon type SMGs as your main weapons. Sorry about that. Kinetics will play like any ordinary gun in Destiny, but elementals will be the go-to when you're up against a super. No matter the burn, elemental weapons do more damage against supers than kinetics do. Number 3, the supers are now more powerful. For example, Fist of Havoc previously only gave you 1 slam, but in Destiny 2 it will incorporate multiple slams and the shoulder charge ability, making the Titan a bit more nimble in his super state. But as I stated earlier, elemental weapons are most effective against these supers, and in turn, instead of an enemy killing 6 players and earning super energy from it, now they only have 4. Which makes getting the super take a bit longer, not factoring any exotic armor or perks. Number 2, abilities, melee, and grenades are not as powerful as they were in Destiny 1. Now in Destiny 2, it's going to take 2 grenades to kill a full health enemy. And on the melee side, it's going to take 3 melee hits to kill a full health enemy. So that's pretty much them trying to balance and, you know, kind of nerf these panic knives, I guess you would call them. These, you know how like the warlock would just literally almost be dead, and all he has to do is do that warlock drain and 1 hit, you're dead. Yeah, no more of that. No more Titan shoulder charge, 1 hit wonder. All that is over. Number 2 was pretty short, simple, and self-explanatory. No more spamming grenades, and no more panic knifing. And then number 1 is something that I've talked about in a previous video, is guided games. Pretty much clans, matchmaking, anything, you know, the shebang like that. This one will be most beneficial for those of you who come into Destiny new and don't have no one to play with. If you want to play Crucible but you don't want to get destroyed by a full team on the other side, you can look for like-minded individuals, make a clan, and bam, easy 1, 2, 3. And at the same time, like let's say your friends were on last night, but they're not on right now when you want to play, same thing. Guided games is there for you. Like before, like example, for me, I play a lot of solo because my gaming schedule varies a lot. There are times where like the whole crew comes on and, you know, we're just having a good old time. We're just kicking ass, taking names, pub stomping the shit out of everybody. No matter if it was Destiny, Battlefield, Call of Duty, we went in and did some work. But in turn, if you drop your team and you go in solo with a bunch of randoms, obviously it's not going to be the best experience, because one, none of you are most likely not communicating. Two, all those solo players are just trying to be the best player on the team. They're not there for their team. I can, confirm this, because when I play Destiny 1 right now, I run No Land Beyond and Wormwood. I run Arc subclass, and it's just all about me. I'm a lone wolf. I'm a hunter. If I help a teammate out, it is what it is, but I'm not there to help him out. I'm there to try to look cool, try to be badass, and try to have a high KD with a gun that I feel isn't as popular or as easy to learn as other guns are in the Destiny meta. But with the introduction of guided games, I will be more inclined to look for people, or look for 3 more that are actually in it to win it. That sounds cheesy as fuck, but it's pretty much it, and that's pretty cool, in my opinion. So that's 5 quick tips, facts, or whatever, changes to Crucible coming into Destiny 2. We will not know if it's a pro or a con until the majority of the community actually gets into the game. I'm not talking about the alpha that was shown off during the gameplay reveal or the beta that's coming up in the summer. I'm talking about the first week, the first month, the first couple of months, once the actual game is released and we get, maybe that first patch, second, third, we will see if the Crucible changes that were stated in this video are beneficial or they're just terrible. Is 4v4 going to make it or break it? Should we go back to 6v6, or is 3v3 a good idea? I don't know, but let me know in the comments below what you think should Bungie do. Do you agree with this change? Do you agree with the gun system changing and the whole Crucible meta changing? Let me know your thoughts, comments, and feelings, I guess, down in the comments below. And of course, I just want to say thank you for watching the video, and stay tuned to the next one. Goodbye.